Pronounced, defined, used in lexical dispatch. Ordinance. Noun. Ordinances. An authoritative rule, decree, or law issued by a local government or authority. A municipal regulation governing local matters. For example, the city passed an ordinance restricting noise after 10 p.m. A religious or ceremonial decree. For example, the church follows ancient ordinances of worship. Military or historical. A directive issued by a commander or sovereign. For example, the King's Ordinance mandated troop mobilization. Archaic or rare. Obsolete. Divine command or fate. For example, by heaven's ordinance, now chiefly literary. Ordinance. Noun. Most common usage. Authoritative rule or law. The City Council passed an ordinance banning single-use plastics. The new zoning ordinance restricts commercial buildings in residential areas. The religious sect follows strict ordinances regarding diet and dress. The mayor signed 3 new ordinances into law last week. Medieval towns often had ordinances regulating trade and sanitation. Key tips for test takers: TOEFL, SAT, GRE, and GMAT. 1. Likely question formats. Synonym selection. Ordinance versus statute, decree, regulations, edict. Analogy. Ordinance is to city as law is to nation. Local versus national authority. Sentence completion. The council enacted an blank to address parking violations. Answer: ordinance. 2. Common confusables. Homophones, near homophones. Ordinance versus ordinance. Military weapons or supplies. Semantically related terms. Statute. Formal written law, often broader than ordinance. Decree. Official order, often by a single authority. Bylaw. Local rule, often interchangeable with ordinance. 3. Relevant idioms or proverbs. Non-directly but may appear in context like by ordinance of the council, formal authority. 4. Test-taking strategies, TOEFL. Listen for ordinance in civic or government discussions. SAT or GRE. Focus on its municipal or legal context. Distinguish from broader terms like law. GMAT. In sentence corrections, ensure subject-verb agreement. For example, the ordinance requires, not require. Final note. Ordinance is high utility for tests. Prioritize its legal or local government sense. Avoid confusion with ordinance, military term.